Ew.
So Clark, go figure. Dodging things is a lot easier as range if you actually get a cloak enchant.
Oh, yeah, you probably should have done that.
Probably should have. Completely forgot cloak enchants were a thing until I got a cloak at the last boss yesterday.
Oh.
Yep. So good.
I actually have a cloak that's exactly the same as the cloak I'm wearing, except it has speed on it, and I keep forgetting to get it enchanted. Because it's just, talk about your minor upgrade.
Yeah.
Does anyone have 4-piece yet?
Dorothy does.
Jen does. I have 3-piece.
Yeah.
But my 4-piece is enough that I might consider not wearing it, depending on what pieces I have.
I'm still desperately waiting for my 4th. Give me that free, sweet 4 to 5k deeps game.
Well,
It's
considering you're gonna be healing
for the
probably
next 3
a while.
weeks, at least. Yeah. It's okay, the Resto Druid 4 pieces, shit.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Oh boy. When I cast 2 sequential healing touch spells, which I do constantly, the mana cost of my next wild growth is reduced by 25%.
Woo-woo.
I totally spam those healing touches.
I was gonna say, do you, like, ever cast healing touch?
No. Not even once.
Well, my 4-piece bonus is 2 extra chi every 45 seconds, assuming that I get proc.
2 extra cheese.
That's not a whole lot of extra cheese.
No, it's really not. It's a pretty shitty amount of cheese, to be honest.
At that point, why are you even ordering a pizza with extra cheese?
If you get extra cheese, you have to get extra pepperoni to compensate.
You know, the other day, I was hanging out with my friends and they ordered a pizza and they got a pizza without cheese on it, and surprisingly, I didn't miss the cheese as much as I thought I would.
White pizza. Do you eat white pizza, I assume?
I don't even know what that is.
It's, or no, you can have sauce. What am I thinking? I have a friend who's on a type of diet where you can't have, like, tomato sauce. But, you can have, like, pizza-related stuff minus the cheese, so, with the cheese, rather. It's... I don't know. But he gets white pizza, which is just, pizza without the sauce.
No, the sauce isn't the problem, it's the cheese.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, for me at least, I always enjoy the sauce aspect of the taste more than the cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, they go well together, at least from my perspective, but...
I'm just saying it lost less than I would expected it would by not having cheese on it.
Yeah. I mean, I've even had, like, cheeseless deep dish Chicago-style pizzas that were extremely good.
Yeah.
We have a local pizza place called Mary's, and the pizza is so bizarre. It's sweet sauce, and it's just fantastic.
I can't do sweet sauce.
That's the thing with Mary's. People either love it 100% or absolutely detest it.
Well, tomato sauce is already kind of sweet. It's not super sweet, but it's like sweet tangy.
It's
So it
sweet
doesn't
in
seem
this,
like it would
you know,
be.
Plus,
in
the
that
pizza
odd
has
way.
meat.
It took me a long time to notice it, but ketchup is actually like super sweet. There is tons of sugar in ketchup.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the stuff is loaded.
Thanks, Miss Carrie.
That's why ketchup's so good at blocking out other flavors.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
If you put
you,
ketchup on anything, you don't taste anything but the ketchup.
Yeah,
Yo.
I do that, but with Tabasco sauce.
that's all sugar doing that.
At one point, I really hated eggs, and the only way I could eat it was I just bathed it in ketchup. But now I love eggs.
I miss eggs. I miss eggs. I miss grilled chicken. I miss sushi.
I've never had proper sushi before.
Good
Oh, it's
sushi is
so
so good. So good. Oh my god. Sushi
really
is
is.
probably the food I miss most from having gone vegetarian/vegan.
Are you a fan of wasabi or no? How do you do your sushi?
I like, obviously a very small amount of wasabi.
Yeah, there have been
Oh,
some
man.
sushi that I've had where it's the dude overloaded it a little bit on the wasabi and I just died.
Yeah, like your eyes
I-
start watering. It blasts out your sinuses,
I
Oh god, yeah.
love wasabi. When I do eat sushi, I usually go for the kinds that have pleasing textures rather than flavors, because I'm not going to taste anything else.
Right.
So
Oh,
I go
speaking
for,
of...
for rice with maybe a little meat in the middle, wrapped in kale or seaweed or whatever.
I was gonna say,
It's all
speaking
about
of
texture.
the combination of sushi and grilled chicken, the other year I had some amazing like barbecue grilled chicken in the middle of sushi and it was so good.
I really do miss, just lean meats in general, I miss a lot. I don't actually miss, beef and steak and that kind of stuff all that much.
Chicken is so good, though.
I admit chicken is amazing, and especially, if you go and, work out and then have, grilled chicken right afterwards. Oh my god, so good.
No idea what you're talking about there, but I do enjoy chicken now and again.
I always work out my chicken.
I always do the reverse order, Clark. I have chicken for lunch every day before I go and swim.
My chicken's so swole. I work out my chicken like whoa.
Whoa.
Just so people are aware, I don't have a Ogre Mage Tower anymore.
What?
Why?
Because I'm working towards trying to make a shit ton of money so I can stop paying for WoW.
You don't even need all that much money. I'm pretty sure I make enough money off my garrison right now as it is
Just
to...
level enchanting and run Raid Finder, and you get
Yeah,
all
but that would
the
require me to
epics.
run Raid Finder.
Raid Finder isn't that bad.
I don't know if you hate people as much as I hate people.
You're also an
Have you
elemental
ever heard me
shaman.
hate
You can
people?
carry like 6 people on your back without trying.
I know,
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
no matter how I queue into a raid, I'm either a healer and sitting there going, what the fuck are the rest of you doing? Or I'm tanking it and saying, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm an Ellie shaman, I'm always top
The,
damage.
The last time I ran High Mall LFR in order to get the last of my MacGuffins off of Imperator, I was doing literally 80% of the healing in the raid. It was ridiculous. I backpacked the entire encounter.
Is
told you
Raid
about
Finder
the
still
time-
like solo healable?
I told you about the time that I topped the healing meters and came in 7th on the DPS meters in the first fight in High Mall LFR, right?
Yeah.
What? I don't.
And
Well,
looking
that's
for
the
Raid...
thing, by making normal more accessible, they made it so that only the absolute dregs run LFR.
And
It also
shows.
takes
Well, I mean,
40 minutes to get in there.
Yeah.
And then
Pretty
5
good.
minutes
set
to do.
bonuses out.
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
A lot of
honestly,
people won't run it now that you can't get set bonuses.
Beetlejuice.
Or
Plebes don't
trinkets.
need set bonuses.
Yeah, trinkets.
I'm fine with that because that means I don't have to run it.
Yeah, I claim sick to death the fucking LFR.
I don't think I could handle having to run this instance 3 times a week for a sustained period of time.
But we raid 3 times a week.
hard drive,
On
don't
3
do that
different
again.
difficulties, killing the same boss 3 times a week, etc.
Okay.
It was bad
okay.
enough when we were doing it twice.
I'll probably, I'm pretty sure, I haven't done the math 100%, but I'll probably end up having to run BRF LFR for a while in order to get the 715 rank.
Yeah, probably. You will need the rocks off of Butthand if he doesn't die every week.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that. I still need fucking 80 of the runes.
Yeah, I've had my ring for a while, but Jesus, it's a slog.
I have one of the tablet. Is there another step after the tablet?
No, there's not. You get your ring, and then there's a stealth mission with Garona.
Gotcha.
Make sure you're heading out to Gorgrond.
So I'm fucking annoyed. I opened a pair of i700 socketed shoulders this morning, and I can't even use them because putting them on would be worse than having my 670 tier back on. In other news, we need to kill
same
Maidens.
Well, we're going after Maidens tonight.
Fuck yeah.
Hooray, Maiden!
I want me some tear gloves.
I want me some tears.
I want to make women cry.
Also, I should mention you're all live and on the air, so have fun with that.
Oh no, Storm, you have made a terrible mistake.
Who would possibly watch us?
Well, nobody
We had
at the
a
moment.
partnership of like 6 or 7 people when Jen was streaming Siege.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not too worried about 6 or 7 people.
But they could be
I'm
any
real
people.
worried about people.
It's
Fuck,
just
we could
probably
go
us
viral.
watching ourselves.
We're not going to go viral. I mean, some of us
We-
already share similarities to a virus, but
I'd say we're more like cancer.
Is it me? Because I'm sick.
I'm the cancer. I'm the crab.
I'm retro viral.
I didn't want to say this,
I
but
rock
it's
the
Swin Up.
afro.
But are you
It's
the
me.
crab stealing the beer bottle?
Dorothy, were you viral
Yes,
before? It
I
was
am the
cool?
crab tearing my arm off. I am the crab smoking the cigarette. This kills the Swin Up.
So if you're the crab, do you know Ghostcrawler IRL?
I have a confession. I am Greg Street.
No, you would have a beer in both hands then, and clearly you're playing the game, so...
It
Wear
is
a hat
so,
with your beer cans on the
so
side that
funny
says
to
#1
me.
developer.
So funny to me now how there's all this Ghostcrawler nostalgia now that he's gone.
Yeah.
Well, we can be him when he's gone.
I'm not glad I'm glad he's gone. I fucking hated his philosophy on class balance, which was throw everything else under the bus except PMR. Rada.
I'm not well read enough to know what he actually impacted, but I like him.
Pretty
as a
much
person.
everything for multiple years.
Oh, well, I like him as a person, and I feel he communicates things a shitload better than most people in the industry.
He was fantastic
That I
at
can
communicating
agree
things.
with. Yeah, Blizzard's communication blows now.
Yeah, it's
If you're not on
really
Twitter, and even then, that's dropped the
I don't
fuck
understand.
off.
Even on Twitter, it's like decidedly mediocre, especially in
Yeah.
comparison to what Ghostcrawler did.
They
yeah.
absolutely need just someone devoted to community relations, and they don't
They
have
have
it.
people. Like, they have
Well-
community managers that's their job.
They
They're
aren't
just
doing
on the
their job
forums,
then.
though.
No,
Yeah.
they reach out on Twitter and stuff, too.
Yeah.
I say the community managers do stuff, but most people want to hear from like the actual game developers.
Yeah, which is what the community managers were supposed to do, relaying information to developers, but eventually all that information shut off.
I mean, Celestalon tried? He certainly
Didn't
tried.
they do the whole,
Celestalon was never going to be Ghostcrawler.
No.
See, the problem is that these community organizers or what have you, community heads, they're opening everything as a conversation instead of an explanation, and there's no point in having a conversation with a player base unless you're directly looking for feedback on something very specific.
I'm still laughing at their earnings callings. Everything about that was horrible.
I just
It's
think
like,
it's
oh,
really
it's
fun.
awful, but that's what we wanted.
It's just really funny to me that they announced the 2.9 million subs have been lost, and then, oh, here's this rune saber.
Yeah, we made it about 6 months ago. We're just releasing it now, completely unrelated, because of the WoW
Because
token.
we didn't want to fuck up coins that aren't very successful anyways.
I fucking
Nick,
love the WoW tokens.
I could use a
That
hand.
was- I never intend to pay for a WoW subscription again.
We're not. We're in the instance.
Oh, you're
Coming
in.
out.
There's horde aplenty.
Oh, I'm healing you. Kill
Alright.
something.
We're both healing you.
I'm coming.
Alright, they're scurrying off to the instance.
I think
We should
Megan's
probably do
healing
the
you,
same.
too.
They heard I'm coming.
we have everybody here who's signed up other than Nick and Tim? Or Nick, Tim and Hug.
Then, yep.
I think I have myself as tentative.
You're unaccepted now.
Ooh.
Goat Chick will probably be here, but just late.
Yeah.
That's how that usually goes.
This is the best glider ever.
But as of right now, we only have 9 people, which is not super great.
Bye,
No.
Dorothy. Bye, Dorothy.
How big can living seed get?
Big.
It's
Apparently,
apparently it's capped at half your health, I think, or 48%. Looks
Oh,
like.
that makes sense. Half my health.
Yeah. Oh, half of your health. Yeah, that works actually.
Time to stack Sam, Jim.
Oh yeah.
So in fun news, I bought an SSD today. It's Samsung 840 Evo. I got it for $70.
I ordered a
Those
normal
are
hard
good.
drive
Yeah,
because my
it's-
computer is dying.
I bet it is, Swinub. You run on a Dorito. So
I'm surprised it's last this long through all the use it's had throughout the years before I got my new one.
If I ever,
touch brick today.
Oof.
if I ever have disposable income again, I'm going to buy an SSD, because I bought an SSD when we built this computer, but it just never worked. It's really shitty and dumb.
That is shitty
So
and dumb.
I've been running off just a hard disk for the entire time, which sucks.
I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
I can't imagine not having an SSD at this point. Like, I'm sitting here, like, seriously weighing, like, the pros and cons of getting, like, a 500 gig one
Yeah.
when I can afford it.
Yeah.
I think I
well,
want to swap out for 2 500 gig ones at some point.
I mean,
At that point,
I've
why even
been
have a
sort
normal
of.
hard drive?
I don't know. I've been eyeballing one for a while, and then they went down to $70 today. And it's just like, yeah, we're getting one.
What's the current price for SSDs? Say a 500 gig.
500. Let's ask Newegg.
About 260
That's
looks
not
right.
too bad.
for a Samsung 840 Evo 500.
What about something smaller, say 100 or 80 or whatever the normal?
I got 120 for $70, so.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's coming really close to about 50 cents per gig on SSDs.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to catch it when I'm on sale. I was gonna originally use that on an SSD once the sale came down, but then my normal hard drive had problems, so it's, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, Newegg has the, when I bought, or that's the 850 Evo, they have those on for 78, and then 250 is 100, 500 is, yeah, 290-ish. Huh, they have a terabyte one on for 380, that's on sale actually, that's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. The main thing that pulls me away from wanting larger SSDs is just knowing that, like, they do have the failure rate from,
Yeah,
like, repeated thrashing and stuff. And
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Which is-
a lot better than it was 5 years ago.
oh yeah. But, you know, they get big enough and suddenly they're not quite as dependable.
Yup.
Honestly, I just want to get a few things on it, like
Oh, yeah, like
Windows,
Warcraft. Yeah.
How large is Windows 7 normally?
Like 5 gig?
Yeah, that's not too shabby. Oh, Warcraft is way more
I
than
think
that.
it's a decent amount larger than that when you factor in all the updates.
Yeah, updates. So, I mean, even doing the update
I would
cleaning.
probably say ballpark 15 gig of space for it.
Yeah. Still.
That's, well,
Like,
still,
like your bare minimum SSDs will fit that in Warcraft and a bunch of other shit, no problem.
being able to boot up Windows in about 10 seconds does sound immensely appealing.
What are we starting with?
Hi.
We're doing Maidens.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello.
Yo.
Offspring, this is my family away from my family.
Clark made the argument that Maidens makes a lot more sense given we are down some enhancement shamans.
Ah, yes, that is a good point.
Suppose I should warn you, I've never actually done Maidens.
It's not difficult.
Heal a bunch of things and don't stand in things.
Yep. So, every other fight.
Pretty much.
More or less.
You might have to go on a boat. I'm not saying you will, but you might.
Am I going to be going on a boat?
I don't know who's going on a boat.
Melee, and then whoever's left.
So, Pret, Color.
I'm a healer, swing up.
So, Pret, Color.
Yeah, our melee is basically just color, and then whenever what's-his-face shows up, Tim.
Yeah.
Not color.
His name is Chlorophobia.
Yep.
Somebody said color, I'm going with it.
I actually think it's Cole.
I'm gonna call you Agent Coulson.
I'm gonna call you
I stunned
Formica
him.
Table.
I mean, I've had worse names.
How exactly do I cast Earthquake on the surface of water?
It's on the ground.
Aquatic
Magnets.
dimensions. Where did they come from?
They
Places.
spawn.
Weird.
They should have Glyph of Tsunami that turns the Earthquake into that.
Tide comes in, Quake goes out. You can't explain that.
But Tide's not here.
I was gonna say, let's not. have
God damn it,
Tide
I
come
was
into
about to
any
say
raid.
the same thing.
Hive mind is
Oh,
your mind.
Tide.
Oh man, this water's actually deep under here.
There's nothing down there. I went exploring. Unless maybe there's an off chance that something spawns and you loot it and you get Blackrock ore or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that chest is shared spawn for the entire instance for once a week, so... Remember to kill the totems.
I'm not gonna call him out.
Is this the group that does totems?
There's a fire dude what does the totems. I don't know which one it is, though.
I think these are all dock workers.
Yeah,
Wow.
these are all dock workers
Okay.
except for the one cleaver. I think you're thinking of the next pull, which has Earthbinders in it.
That would be the one.
I probably shouldn't have my red weapon on, or my red gear.
I was wondering why you were wearing it, but I wasn't going to say anything.
You
My
definitely
AoE is
should
so
say
much higher
something.
without the enhanced shamans killing things quicker.
Unfortunately, without the enhanced shamans killing things quicker, people are dying.
I can kill myself quicker.
Why are people dying?
I
Well,
did it.
I was healing in red gear.
I'm eating pizza.
Are you gonna? There you go.
Damn it, we res the same person.
Oh,
Everybody but Swin up.
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare me my life from this monstrosity.
Alright, let's keep clearing.
Such a sad pool. how they struggle to connect this to the raid. It's Korgath. It's not Korgath.
It's Kargath.
Totem, totem, totem.
Ow.
Totem.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna call out the totems, guys.
When do I get a totem like that?
We got toe-toned.
Next expansion.
Totem
We'll have a cast time.
It's
Resilience
actually
will
going
fix it.
to be a group cast time, like summoning.
It's legendary rings, they're just prepping us for it. They're gonna time it so you have to use all your potions together too.
Hmm.
One person uses a potion, anyone with a potion immediately drinks it. Only if you're standing within 10 yards. Also, the item level of the potion goes up the further you clear in. I'm still upset about that.
That's still just what a weird idea.
We want to reward you for doing harder bosses. Maybe all the bosses should be challenging. Just maybe.
Well, okay, having a flat difficulty curve across the instance would be kind of dumb, though.
Yeah. But there's no reason, like, fucking Archimon should be 20 item levels higher than the first boss in the instance. That is monumentally stupid.
God,
Yeah.
is that how big the gap is? Jesus.
Yeah.
The worst part is he fucking drops weapons.
Yep.
And not
Trinkets.
weapons for everybody. Well, the trinkets are dropped for everybody, so I'm less mad about it. But the fact that
My
he drops
underwhelming
weapons but
trinket.
not for everybody is the most annoying bit.
You know what my trinket does? It makes my flame shock last twice as long. Whoa.
I think mine is permanent bestial wrath. Or was that my set bonus?
The sad thing is it's actually a really strong bonus, because it also increases damage by 100%, but it's still a light dot, so it just I don't feel anything about it. Theoretically, if there's 6 targets that stay alive during 60 seconds, I could fish for surges forever, but that's never the case. And if there's 6 targets together, well, odds are I'm chain lightning them, so why even use lava burst? Why even flame shock to begin with?
Can we get a feast?
Okay. Yes, we can get a feast. I need to throw down a lawnmower.
That is a big, silly hammer, Zap.
Thank you.
I like it.
What the hell?
Wrath weapons, man.
I missed the Wrath soundtrack. It was so good.
So is it just me, or is there literally nothing but meat on this table? And
How
rocks, I
very,
guess.
very, very savage.
There's also, like, literally a foot.
Yep, that's like a dinosaur foot.
I mean, I guess this little brown lump could be, like, bread or something, maybe.
This is all dinosaur. Even the wieners.
Dino
They're
intestine
dinosaur
sausage.
wiener.
Life finds a way.
I remember there's a zillion mechanics on this, but...
Here, Swin, you've probably seen this. Yeah, I really don't remember this fight at all, other than there was a lot of shit to dance around and some people went to a boat, so somebody else is gonna have to talk about it. I mean, we've killed this twice, so...
I've only killed it once, so...
We do need mage buffs, however.
I have a feeling I know what this is.
What?
Oh.
Then the harmonica starts in.
Alright, how do we need to divvy up groups here?
So I should be dispelling everything immediately.
No. No, you never dispel the convulsive shadows, basically.
That will
So I should be
nuke a
dispelling
person.
it immediately. Especially if it's on Star.
Especially if it's on you.
Okay.
Well...
But especially Tychus.
Yeah.
But especially.
So, Cole's on the boat. I'm on the boat. There's Goat Chick. Goat Chick's on the boat.
You need what? Probably 3 DPS, a tank, and a healer.
Nah, tank if there's the tank mob is blah, 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 blah. The tank goes if the tank mob is moving, otherwise it'd be a DPS. We'll want Red to go? Yeah.
Note that he is healing.
Yeah, that's intended. Deucey went, so he should probably go. Right? Deucey did go.
Believe so.
Yeah.
I've also done the boat.
I've never done the boat.
You can stay. So myself, Nick, Cole, Good Chick. We need 2 more. Does anyone volunteer for boat dupes? The first person to volunteer will be going all at what time? The second person will be only going when neither of the tanks are going.
Well, we only have 3 options.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go.
We kinda don't want you to go, though, because you're just gonna be cleaving the fuck out of the bosses the whole time, because they don't have a shared health pool.
Yeah, we should probably
Maybe
send...
Hugs?
Yeah. Hugs' cleave is also good, but not quite as monolithic.
He's not a shaman, so...
Yeah. Maybe send Dorothy all the time, because Dorothy's single target is stronger. And then...
I was gonna try fire, but I can switch back.
Oh. No, if you're gonna play fire, yeah, cleave the shit out of this. We still need one of you two to go for the secondary boat phase, that being Garan's.
One of you two, not including the people who are in group 3, like between Dorothy and Swinub.
Yeah.
For the one phase that we have to send somebody over, send Dorothy. I'd rather not risk having it be Swinub and having his computer have a seizure.
That is true, yeah. Alright. So when Gun Lady goes up, you two go up, Dorothy.
I am not 2.
That's right, you're number 1.
Only 1.
So group 1 is always staying on the platform. And group 3 is always going up except in one of the phases where it's Dorothy.
I'm sorry, which one is Gun Lady?
Garan.
Wait, does Zim need to be going over there on the 1st and 3rd?
Zim, whoever is
Third one
tanking
if-
the boss. So if Luth
If
is
Marak.
taking, yeah, if you're tanking Marak, you'll go when Marak goes. We usually skip third boat phase, but that was on normal, so I don't know how it's going to proceed here. Sorka, if being taken by Luth, will go up, and then, yeah. Then Luth will go with her, so... Okay.
So if we get third boat, it's going to be me plus group, what is that, 3?
Group 3, yeah.
And what's our kill order on these?
Sorka to force her to the boat first, then Garan, and then Marak till she's dead, then Garan till she's dead, then Sorka till she's dead. Marak makes the cleavy strikes in phase 3, Garan makes the turrets in phase 3, and Sorka just is annoying. So she is the least priority, but we want her to go do her boat phase first so we can stop worrying about her for the rest of the fight.
Alright, well, we should probably throw an attempt at this just to see how laughably horribly we do as soon as Gochik gets here.
Well, we should probably go over mechanics a little bit, shouldn't we?
Everybody here's done it at least once, no? Except for Nick, and I mean, who cares?
Well, there's there's one mechanic that doesn't really do anything on normal, but does on heroic. Which one am I thinking of? It's the cone thing.
You mean the
Where the
tank
damage
needs to soak it?
comes?
Yeah. Like, it targets a random person, so the person needs to move out, and then the tank needs to move in front of that person.
Yeah, it's like Acid Torrent, but it doesn't like split the damage over raid members. It just hits the tank hard and then everyone else harder behind them, so...
So yeah, don't we set up a beacon for people to go to, and then the tank just gets in the way.
Yeah.
Well, we could try that, but before it seemed like they were moving so much it was hard to try and keep up with where they were. Like, lots of people were spinning him or behind her or something. It's just much easier if I keep her a little out and just make sure I'm in front, I think.
Okay.
This is Sorka, though, right?
No, it's Marak. She does the blood thing. Sorka just throws axes, I believe. Or swords.
Yeah, I guess maybe I did tank Sorka, and I'm just really confused.
Is there also one where we all have to stack up?
The line in phase 3, I think?
Yeah, it's like, Paragons. It's not the squiggly line, it's the straight line.
Phase 3.
Does it...
It's just when she gets to 30 Fury, which is fairly early on in the fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, when there's the big straight line coming out, everybody needs to line up in the line, because it splits, it's 500k damage, and it splits it between everybody.
Well, it's 625 on heroic, but it's Garan that does that, actually. So...
Is it like Paragons that if you're too close to each other in the line, you cleave each other?
No, it's just a damage, so
just split.
It's just a meteor effect.
Okay.
Sorka does the don't dispel it magic dot. Sorka also... Oh, that's right. Sorka makes sure that you're not stacking, because she does that thing where she will jump to somebody, and if there's anyone in 8 yards of them, she will jump to them as well. So basically, it works like fire lines on Kagraz.
So spread out around the room a little bit.
Yeah. And if you get the mark for Blood-Soaked Heartseeker, it's the throwing axe thing. Get away from Marak and get away from all the players that have marks on them, and you will take less damage. It's a little weird how it works, but...
Alright, well, let's do our first horrible pull.
What could possibly go wrong?
I love horrible shit.
What could possibly go wrong is that I don't have announcements for the timer.
I don't know why.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run from the rapid fire.
Watch where you're standing as they're kiting.
Computer's being real terrible right now.
That's why you're not going to the boat.
boats.
Hive mind.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boat.
Boat people, go to the boat.
Hey, I'm alive again.
I clicked the thing.
Boat people are afraid to leave their boat.
Really?
Boat
Poor
people.
Stu kid.
No reason.
I assume I have to kite this, because it's fixated on me.
Yeah.
Can I knock it back? Is it sure moving quick?
Just focus Gorak.
If you don't have to be right in melee range, please back up as best you can. I need to stand between you and the stupid axe.
Okay, he's dying. Wait for the alert. Okay, we're going back. Next to Garan, the unmarked, not square target.
It's a star.
Get in the line.
Watch the fire.
Is someone still hitting Sorka?
Get in the line.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the line. Ship people are going to the ship.
Is that me?
Yes.
This time, yes.
Make sure to interrupt the shield if it starts casting. Okay, there should be... move back out. Okay, they're stacked. Make sure you're focusing the guitar. Okay, waiting for the detonations. Going back.
What?
Pick up Clark.
Focus Maroc.
Careful, there's a bomb near there, Clark.
I got it.
I don't know how you died there.
I really don't either.
Like, I was right on top of you and I didn't get hit.
It was really bizarre. Get in the line.
Get out of the line.
Debuff is dumb.
Nah, I've got hand impurities, so it's not really that bad.
In the
Line.
line.
Oh, that fucking Heartseeker hurts.
What's the point where we push the next phase? 20?
Yep.
Well, there we go.
Get on Maroc, blow heroism.
Yep, hero. Killer quick.
Fighting, watch it.
Watch out for the turrets and all the other stupid bullshit that's gonna be going on now. In the line.
Get out.
Okay, she's dead. Get on Garan.
Cools down.
Lost. Cool somehow.
15 seconds to be rezzed.
Get the turret, get the turret.
Get in the line.
I'm gonna trank.
Should I get cool?
Yeah, I guess.
Rapid fire. Turret. Behind. Fine.
Go chicken. Back.
That's
Get
it.
him down. This fight is just as stupid as I figured it would be. There's just absolutely nothing going on until the last 20%.
That was
Very
really,
unlike
really
Blizzard.
fucking good for a first attempt, though.
The first minute, I was completely out. It's just the way my hard drive is now. The first time it loads anything, it's just absolutely sluggish as shit.
Yeah, that turret kind of just...
Ate melee for breakfast.
Yeah.
I had no mana the entire last phase.
Yeah, I was
We should
slow too from having died.
probably throw some love on the other two before what's her face Maroc hits 20. so we're not working
Yeah,
to catch
no,
up from 35%. That's
It's
probably
Yeah.
going to
advantageous
go
to have everyone as close to 20 as possible without
Yeah.
pushing one of them.
Yeah, it didn't look like we were close to filling their energy prior, so...
Yep.
We were miles away from boat 3, so...
If we just clean things up a little bit, I think we should have this pretty easy.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
That is such a good fight for me. Oh, I'm dead, okay. Rip.
You fought the ground and lost!
It wasn't the ground, it was water. I had lightning shield on.
Does Lightning Shield give you water walking?
No. But Ghost Wolf does.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I was second top damage done. I was out in the first minute of the fight. This is such a nice shaman fight.
We might consider keeping Tim down here too, because I can only imagine how bonkers this is for SEF.
That depends if he uses it.
Why would you not use SEF on this?
SEF?
You absolutely can use it.
Storm, Earth, and Fire.
No, it works just fine, and you should definitely abuse the shit out of it. It's like, whatchamacallit? Protectors.
God, that was the greatest fight.
Free top meters button.
Yep.
Free 500k deeps or something like that.
Yup. There
Well,
was
no,
some lunacy.
Affliction locks could beat out Windwalkers, but they were the only one. That was the only fight that Affliction was good for in all of Siege.
That's okay, Locke still had other specs to top the meters on the other fights. Except for what, mages? Were mages on top in Siege?
Nah,
I
Destro
topped
was.
meters for Garrosh 1. Yay, Shadow.
Destro was absolutely top damage with the Immersius Trinket.
So many things to cleave off of in the in that dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, I need an enchant who can enchant Arene Critical Strike.
I can do that.
Not being able to do summons is pretty shit.
Yeah.
Seriously, if I can find a warlock on Twitter that I can somehow seduce into joining us, I'm totally willing to pay for the transfer.
Interesting choice of words.
I know what I said.
We should recruit from elsewhere on the internet.
Should recruit from Darknet.
Put a recruitment post on 4chan and see what we get.
Let's
No.
recruit from the Europe servers.
Well, I think we'll find some upstanding people.
Let's recruit from Minesweeper forums.
Let's recruit from Minecraft. Oh god.
Let's recruit Notch.
The only place you could possibly recruit from that would be worse than 4chan would be the fucking Red Pill subreddit.
Oh no, there's some pretty bad subreddits, Clark.
I refuse to believe that anything is worse than the Red Pill.
I'm an atheist and I hate the atheism subreddit.
The atheism subreddit is absolutely the worst.
I am tipping my
I mean,
fedora
actually,
right now.
no, it's not the worst. Like, there's a subreddit completely devoted to prolapses that is arguably worse than that.
But only slightly.
Arguably.
It's worse in a much different way.
Let's recruit from trade chat, guys. Or better yet, looking for a group.
You say that, but it was definitely a trade chat recruitment that brought us cool. So...
The jury's still out whether or not that's a good thing.
Cool story.
Oh, I hope I get my beating heart axe off of this fight.
Let's see, what does this fight drop that's good for Shaman?
It drops a gun.
I'm a mighty wizard. I have a spell called Gun. Glad at Wheatley at least had high mole between siege and this place. I think the thing I'm looking forward most to 4Ps is knowing what my proper stat weights will be again. Right now I have like 3 different side grades for 3 different pieces of gear, and it's just, ugh.
How much do you suppose I can fist weave on this fight? Probably a decent amount, right? The damage wasn't very intense.
Yeah,
at all,
you can
down
probably,
here until
like-
the 20% mark.
Yeah, you can probably just beat up the off targets and be fine.
I ended
Should
the
probably
fight
help.
at 90% mana, so... I mean, if I have to cast some more Flash of Light, it won't be the end of the world.
Oh, that's a nice spell axe actually, goddamn. Multi-strike and crits, it's on.
Yup, perfectly itemized for me. Want that
Also,
real bad.
Yeah, Tim, I think that's basically what you need to do.
My last bonus loot was a piece of gear, so I don't think my coin would get me anything here.
Wow, it really is a harpoon gun, too.
What?
That's really
Cool
awesome
looking
looking.
gun.
Now, if only it shot actual harpoons.
Ahab's crosshairs.
Haha.
I want a blue version, please.
Well, there is a,
Harpoon.
there is a green one. It's the normal version.
There's a ready checkout.
Did you actually toss
Pinky
a
down.
piece that I missed?
Nope.
Okay, I was gonna say.
We should
I'm
have.
really not used to throwing them.
Yeah. How's Doocy doing?
Who knows?
She's
Go
actually
check,
cheating on
probably.
us with another guild.
Does she have a cast on yet or anything? Oh, okay, good.
Oh, that green one is remarkably more prettier. Let me guess, the mythic one's red.
It's orange.
Yeah. Well,
What's this?
orange or super red.
There's
Was
another
it a-
ready checkout.
Go check. Was it a simple break or is it complex fracture? Or how serious?
Everyone's ready.
So it broke in 2 places.
Oof.
Yeah, I didn't realize her elbow was involved. That's pretty awful.
Oh, I feel really bad.
Well, give her our best.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the pull timer.
Do the thing.
Timer's out.
No announcements forever.
I
No.
really don't know why.
I don't think we're gonna lag, because the lag started last time when the full timer came up.
2, 1.
right as I pop a cooldown.
Here, have Fox.
That's wonderful.
It's going away. May as well use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feign this.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Boat.
Remember, bombs are a two-step drop thing, so as soon as the first bombs are marked, don't stand in them, and then as soon as they actually hit the ground, go move and stand on top of one of them. Clark is dead.
I'm not
Pick up
standing
Clark.
in them. How am I dying?
It's gonna have to be nobody because you don't have a single battle res over there.
Not as bad.
If you have Deadly Throw, please don't move. Dude's dead.
I think we just missed the window?
We might just
Yeah.
want to wipe this with two people down.
Yeah. We can just not fire the boat. Yeah, we're just gonna not fire the boat.
I don't understand how I'm dying.
Well, let's check the log.
No, I know it's the bombs, but I'm not standing anywhere near any of them, and they're still killing me. It's the same thing that happened to me last fight.
I'm not over there
Four,
video evidence.
3, 2, 1.
He was standing on top of me the first time he died on the first fight, and I didn't even get a scratch on me.
Oh, that does do durability. That is dumb.
Are the things we kite on the boat rootable at all?
Yeah, they're rootable, stunnable, everything. Slowable.
Sluns.
So I could totally just Typhoon / Mass Entanglement them, whatever I choose.
More than likely, yeah.
Good. Just gonna do that from here
Typhoon
on out.
/ Ursol's Vortex.
Just kiting 2 of those is annoying.
Oh, I want to get on the boat though. Stupid glider. Yeah, runes. Me and Zim went in Raid Finder. We got all the runes. Well, I got all of Zim's runes at least.
I should really level my Windwalker just so I have an excuse to go to LFR and be productive and get runes.
Then you'd have to do LFR.
Yeah, but then I could cheese numbers with SEF.
I know, LFR is fun when you're like the best, and when you're not the best, it just means there's another person in Mythic gear there, and that's not a bad problem to have.
Yeah. Plus, I actually really like playing Windwalker. So.
Waiting on Go Chick. Alright, everyone's ready.
Timer's out.
Thank you for the notification.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if it, like...
4,
Announced?
Yeah!
1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vote.
He's dead.
Okay. Oh, seriously? Wait for it. Okay, we're going back. Mind your step.
In the line.
Vote in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
very quickly here.
Hugs is down.
Back.
He was literally right on top of you, wasn't he, Clark?
Yep.
Get Sorka to like 35, and then go to Maroc.
Do we want to pick up Hugs?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, do it.
Line.
She's at 36.
Okay, switch to Maroc.
Out of the line. Seriously, they put out that debuff so infrequently I can hand a purity every single one.
Shoot Garon a bit. Just a bit high.
Line.
Get in the line.
Don't forget we still have heroism.
Okay, kill
Well, we
Maroc.
pop it in third phase.
Yep. Phase.
Watch out for
Watch
the
the
turrets
turret.
and all that stuff.
Heroism. Line. The turret.
I'm out of cooldown, so
Rock needs to be dead like yesterday.
Honking.
She's dead. Kill those turrets.
Line.
Get another shaman throw heroism for me.
Shrinking. Shit. I'm gonna go down.
Pick up Nick.
Accepting.
Kill Garon.
God damn it.
Sim's down.
How?
5, 4, 3.
How did we fall apart so bad there? Like we were fine. And then just everyone died.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please die.
Well, I mean, we really only had 2 people die before Zim died, and then everybody died.
Just kill me, turret!
I mean, Swin went down to a Dark Hunt Execution, and Nick went down to a Dominator Blast.
Yeah. Well, the raid damage was really heavy because after Zim ran had cooldowns, everyone was getting cleaved.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So when I run out of it, put externals on me or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
have
waiting out.
anything that DRs, so.
Yeah, I was
I-
waiting out the timer for Hosak.
I
There's no
popped
way
in
to
front
just,
of the
like-
next one that came up after you said you ran out of cooldowns, but
I was gonna say, is there no way just to tank swap there and have the second tank blow cooldowns?
I think that.
Probably should, right? There's no tank swap mechanic on that.
Yeah.
No.
you don't even
so I
need
guess
to
we could-
swap though, right? Doesn't she follow them?
What? We're talking about the Sanguine Strikes,
Yes.
which is the damage that's done to the tank gets,
Oh,
gets applied to the raid as well, so.
that works.
Yeah.
So
I
after
was gonna say,
my-
damage up until that was easily manageable.
And then once you ran into cooldowns, people started melting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll call when my last cooldown's about to fall off and you could taunt off and start.
Okay. And then just
So that's
basically roll
melted.
cooldowns as best I can.
Yeah, until she's dead.
Melted mid-trank while potting.
This fight just has a terrible damage pattern for me.
I really hate the dancing when it's in the boat phase, because I literally can cast maybe one spell in the middle of, like, bombardment phase without getting myself clipped.
I would love to trade with you, I would rather be cleaving.
But seriously, Hand of Purity is ridiculous. I'm just gonna keep repeating that over and over. Like, the debuff lasts 6 seconds, Hand of Purity lasts 6 seconds. Hand of Purity was up for every single debuff. It's an 80% reduction on dots and a 15% general damage reduction. Like, completely fucking neutralized it.
Might want to save one of those for the tanks when Marok is.
Yeah.
So anything we can do that helps bring her damage down is only going to help us. So.
Still, another really nice attempt, though. I really would like to know how people are exploding when they're standing on top of people who aren't even getting hit. Like, I realize it's probably just a client sync lag thing or whatever, but it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Clark has had this problem since Thogar, so...
Yeah, but Hugs had that.
Oh, that's...
Like, Hugs
that's
was
more of a
squarely
thing.
on Clark.
Oh.
Timer's out.
Kinda seems like Darmak's beer problem.
Timer's out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vote.
2, 1.
Goat Chick is dead.
I think somebody was not blocking the cone.
I picked him up.
Probably should have checked to see if Ankh was a thing, though. Alright.
Bring him back. Deterring.
I hate rapid fire during this phase.
I had to fucking... I had to move out of the rapid fire and there was nowhere to go but into bombs, so...
Yup.
Well, do we want to wipe it, or...
Might as well. This phase means nothing, we can repeat it endlessly anyway, so... Like, we have never not hit the last phase doing this, so there's no issue with just wiping if we're going into the last phase of anything less than optimal.
4.
Yeah.
People really need to be cognizant of where they're running rapid fire. Because Clark wasn't the one kiting rapid fire there.
Well, the alternative was into a bomb. And I already had like 60% health at the time, and I
Whatever. I should have just blown a cooldown.
Rapid fire during that is the most stupidest thing.
I think the worst thing's probably if we were getting it, the third phase can have it so you have the cleavy line during that. And that is horrible.
Is rapid fire magic damage?
Yes, that's fire.
Ugh. Oh yeah. I should just probably unglyph that water walking.
Or just get in the habit of falling while holding the right mouse key, or right mouse button and looking down. It'll put you through any water walking.
But I always spin my camera real fast when I go down that elevator.
Well, there's your problem.
It's so hard not to, though. It's so fun. Shoot your reflask if it's under 15.
I'm gonna need a repair bot before too long.
Switching back to Arcane, do you want me on the boat full time?
Yes.
Win or who? Go check off the boat, maybe, or
Well, looking at the meters. Swin, yeah.
no? Swin's already on the ground.
Oh, then me.
No, yeah, that's fair.
The only problem is with that is that, you know, whoever's up on the boat needs to know when to click. Which, I mean, DBM tells you, but...
Yeah.
When do you click?
When DBM tells you. Basically, when the last set of bombs is blowing up before the next phase hits, so that you can come back without having bombs land on your head. And you can see it from the boat.
I could probably figure that out. What's the worst
Need
that happens?
priest
Like everyone
buffs?
on the boat killed?
Yeah. Well, no, you just get everyone killed.
Oh, well, that's not so bad. You said I click it when the last set of bombs is falling?
No, when the last set of bombs is detonating.
Detonating.
Yep.
Give me a sec here. I want to see if there's anything else I can do with raid warnings.
You know what to click, right?
I'm assuming it's the thing that gives me the gear icon.
Yes, the ammunition loader in the back with the rotating bombs.
What if I click early?
Then you send us all back too early. And we might fall on top of a bomb and I'll take damage.
We did that the first time, didn't we?
No. We came back in the first attempt into a set of bombs that had just landed, but it was only one set, so it was easy to avoid.
Okay.
Well, everyone's ready.
Yep, I'm trying to UI reload to see if it helps with the announcement. I really hate not having that. Alright, let's give it a try.
Timer's out,
Nope.
no announcements.
God, that's fucking stupid.
5,
I just have a thing that pops up in the middle of my screen. Do you guys not get that?
I get a countdown, but I don't actually see the other stuff that I'm used to, where it's actually giving, like, more than a 5-second timer.
Oh, must be a big wigs versus DBM different. Stay out of the line.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Phase. Get on your hooks.
I don't wanna.
Oh, tough shit.
I thought you were staying down here, Snarp.
Oh yeah, I was. Well, that happened.
Yep, you're lucky it didn't involve me not getting a hook since I got the very last one.
So who's down? That shouldn't
Bugs.
be? Oh. There are worse things.
Please don't move when you're targeted by deadly throw. I have to stand between you and the boss.
Well, to some extent we might have to move due to bombs.
I'm
Oh,
on the
me.
boat.
Also, I moved
There you
that
go.
time and he stayed pointing the same direction. So I think you can move just fine.
You can move like parallel. We may have just missed the timer. Yeah, we did. Ready? Okay, and back we go.
They seem really high. Maybe I'm imagining things, I don't know.
No, they do seem higher.
In the line. Oh, come on.
Now I'm going anyway for this one because this is where Dorothy would go, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boat.
I'll grab my hook.
Going back. Get on Sorka a bit. Yeah, they are higher.
In the line.
Sark is at 35.
Okay, get on Marok.
In the line. Oh, never mind.
Find it. Stay on Marok. We're going to phase.
Alright.
Turret up.
Dorothy's down. Tim's down.
Come on, guys.
Alright, cooldown's up.
Watch out, melee. Line.
God, she's throwing everything at me.
That's a wipe. Well, I don't know, we got 2 battle reses, we could pick up healers? No.
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 This is really stupid.
A little bit.
I really hate fights where 80% of it doesn't matter.
Attack and res.
No.
Yay!
I'll run back alone.
Yay!
What's
Hi,
that?
Josh.
8
Hi,
minutes
Josh.
of doing nothing.
Would extending it and going to the boat help at all? Or is that just
No.
gonna make a
No,
transition?
it'll make that last phase worse if anything.
Yeah.
We should not draw out the fight any more than we have to. So.
Yeah, melee
Let me
don't
give
go
you
on
water
turrets,
walking.
do they? It's just ranged on turrets?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you're melee and you were going to a turret, you shouldn't have been.
That would be an easy way to get dead, I believe.
I would assume you could SEF it if you really wanted to.
Your damage would be better put on the bosses. The faster they die, the better.
Is a tank supposed to be eating blood ritual each time? As well as whoever's targeted?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
whoever's targeted can't avoid the damage, but a tank should avoid the damage because it works like Acid Torrent, where the first target hit takes monumentally more damage.
Right. I got hit by both the crystallized blood and the blood ritual. That's
Oh.
why I died that time.
Yeah, that would kill your ass very dead.
That means the tank doesn't soak.
Were you moving a lot?
Nope, stood very still.
I don't know, there was only like one line that went off before shit went down when I was tanking, and I thought I was in it, so I probably fucked it up.
Alright, well, all our buffs are up.
Runes if you have them.
I'm getting a bunch of mid-fight lag.
Yeah. I heard them too, but
So
I'm not exactly someone you want to judge against. Because my internet's perfect. It never messes up.
Everyone's ready.
Timer's out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She likes to stand away.
She's a jerk. Out in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, we're gonna miss
We're
this
gonna
one.
miss this one.
Dodge bombs on your way in, guys. Don't stand in them.
Nice.
I have rapid fire. Trying to run parallel. Fucking serious.
We
Get in the
should be
line.
killing Garan, right?
Yes. On the rapid fire. Out in 6.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know if Garan's gonna get it. Garan and Marak are super close.
She doesn't.
Boat.
Good.
arena opening soon. Going. Get on Sorka. Until 35.
I'm the line.
She's at 35.
Okay, get on Maroc. Actually, get on Garan. She needs more love. She's at 43. Fanning this.
Ground's probably good.
Yeah, get on Maroc.
Penetrating shot.
Just threw all the mechanics at you, Nick.
Coming to the phase. Phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get fried by turret. Range, make sure you're blowing them up.
Heartseeker.
Taunter.
Your turret up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maroc is going down. Turret. Fanning.
Keep killing turret.
Sorka or Garan?
Garan.
Just gonna pre-trank.
Get in the line.
Remember your health potions and personal defensives and stuff. Why are they dying at like the same rate?
Because people don't know what Garan means, apparently.
There's only one person targeting Sorka. Maybe our cleave is just that mighty.
If that's the case, I don't mind.
Also, Sorka was super low going into this because there were a bunch of people on Sorka before we were supposed to be on Garan. Do you have an Ankh?
Pick up goat chick.
Avoid damage.
Put him down. Do we have a battle res for him?
Nope.
Well, as long as Jen's alive, we should be okay.
Dead.
Kill Garan. Okay, turret is alive.
She just burned Sokka.
Yeah, burn
Just
Sorka, burn Sorka.
Woo!
No.
Oh my god.
That fucking worked out. That's not a gun! Come on, give me a gun! That's gold! God damn it!
Did you forget to drop tier?
No, there's 2 bosses, remember?
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's right.
Actually, do all 3 drop it?
The
drop stuff?
protector tokens.
Woo. Hey, the best will win, gents.
Yeah.
Ladies alike.
I think my karma is in the toilet, so...
Oh, you got those nice gloves though, didn't you?
No? I have crappy 685 ones.
You got the heroic Warforged with the slot then.
That was the... shoes?
No, it was Go Chick.
That was good.
Wait, shoulders? What?
That's wrong boss. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like the mod is horrible.
No.
Well,
Speaking of, we're giving strong consideration to moving to personal loot in the next patch.
I will defer to people who have actually good 4-piece bonuses.
How do you have that much karma, Swinub?
I am offering sexual favors.
Holy shitting fuck!
How much? I need to know. Now you got me curious.
Nobody else should even bother bonusing.
Holy!
Right. Did you ever spend karma on anything?
He doesn't really have to.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He is alone on the spellcaster loot that matters. And he's
The
fucking
last time-
chested
the last time
everything.
he spent karma was March 20th.
Oh, that multi-strike.
Jesus shit.
Ah, 4-piece. Means I can finally use these bracers.
Plate belt.
I'm epic. My roll is amazing.
Oh yeah, time for all the lava surges.
That's a really minimal upgrade for me, so seriously, if you guys
Nobody
are rocking
else
like a
is
670... well, there's other plate wearers in the raid. Just wanted to make sure they knew.
Mine's got a socket, so nope.
Well, there you go.
Mine's got better stats.
If it makes you feel any better, the fight we lagged, where I lagged a whole minute, was one of our best attempts. And then there was one.
That was a nice Windwalker cloak.
Feral too.
You mean a
That's
nice
actually
Nick
crit.
cloak.
It
Cloth
was the
pants.
versatility cloak.
It's actually literally perfectly itemized for Windwalker.
There's a quest back here.
Yep, it's for the
The
kill each of the wing
legendary,
bosses 4 times. It's for the shortcut to Blackhand, actually.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Give him the dark healing. I'd need my tier gloves to switch out the legs.
Oh wow, it's nice back here.
Make sure you go get your questy thing.
Truly, this is the real treasure of Pandaria.
So is we going to Kromogul or
Yeah, we're gonna go to Kromog.
Kramagu.
Temple of Kromogul?
I was just about to go there.
Can we get to Kroat Mogu this way?
I don't know if it'll be open.
Nope. It
Aw.
definitely is not. Oh yeah, 9 stacks!
God damn it.
Oh, good news,
Somehow went in a
everyone. We're
circle.
now 9 of 10 Blackrock Foundry.
This is a really stupid place to put a quest.
It is.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't the stupid, windy, mazy bullshit.
You know those boxes cost us a raid tier, right?
It's worth it. Those are some really good boxes. My top 3 favorite things from this expansion. Raiding garrison and boxes on top.
Oh. To Storm, you doing any new Modern Masters drafts?
If I could find one, I have no idea if anyone's even running one. Which sucks, because I really want to fucking draft it. It looks like so much fun.
I'm totally doing one tomorrow. Gonna be so good.
Lucky bastard. I'm hoping the place I go for... I was hoping the place I go for FNM is going to do... Because they normally do Modern after Standard is over. It's at 11-ish or so. So I'm hoping they're going to do MM15 draft. Really hoping.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I told my friend I'm gonna just send him a picture of my Tarmo/foil Tarmo pack that I'm gonna open.
Funny thing is, it's gonna probably happen.
God, I'd be so happy. Here's like $500. Right there.
Yeah. And then the person on your left gets 100, so, you know.
I would just be like, I gotta go. Family emergency.
Yeah. Pass the pack, though. Nah.
I can't do that, sorry.
Can we get a repair bot before we do Chroma?
Once I get there, I will throw a repair bot and a feast.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, no one's doing MM15 draft, but people around here are also notoriously bad at planning things, so who knows?
Yeah, our game store here is actually pretty good at that kind of stuff. We might also go to a Tiny Leaders thing over the weekend. Weird-ass format.
Yeah, nothing with CMC3 or is it CSC less than, or nothing with
3
greater,
or less.
Yeah, 3 or less, that's it.
Other than that, it's Commander, basically.
Yeah, with a 50-card deck, which I think I'd like better. I feel like the variance would be just too high in a 100-card singleton deck.
Yeah. I'm totally being a dick. I think I'm gonna play Blue-Black Mill.
If Derevi wasn't banned in Tiny Leaders, I would totally play Tiny Leaders.
It'd be broken as fuck.
Yeah. As it stands, I'm thinking of making an Alacia Tiny Leaders deck, because A, Alacia is awesome, and B, that could be seriously broken.
Yeah. Graveyard shenanigans for days.
Yep. Bring back fucking Mountain Riders every turn and keep blowing up their lands.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything particular this fight throws at range that I don't remember?
Aside from the hands, the disky orb things, which you may have been too close to get at, and
I still have to dodge those.
Yeah, it's all obvious what it is.
don't stand in the clap, and don't stand in the shockwave.
Okay.
Shockwave looks a lot cooler at range.
Because I just hug the far right side of the boss and don't even care about most of the dodging.
Wait, can you seriously
Just the
avoid it
discs.
there?
Yeah, like if I am in melee range of the far right side of the boss, all I have to dodge is the little circlies.
That is adorable. That's great.
Before we do this, why don't we go ahead and take 5?
Also, there's the Jeeves down. Repair now. Repair now.
Repair now and then go kill yourself
has
a
a
bunch
skull.
and repair again.
Repair now and don't be a shameful swin up. We gotta say, put it on his PvP helmet for the last fight. Last fight being Thogard.
Yeah, the other deck I might try for Tiny Leaders is Glissa Affinity. Because I've got about 95% of a modern Affinity deck.
Oh god.
So much fun. What is it? Executioner's Capsule basically becomes, with Glissa, pay 3 mana, destroy target creature, get artifact back.
It's fucking broken as shit.
Yup. Or there's an artifact staff that I have that is basically, if a creature dies, you can untap the creature that it's on and tap the creature to do 1 damage. Equip to Glissa, mow down entire enemy team. Stupid shenanigans.
Hey Dorothy, do you have the materials to cut 2 good multi-strike gems?
I don't know. Let's find out. Looks like...
Thanks, appreciate it. I don't know who's pinging, but I will find you. Versatility is now better than mastery for me. That feels so weird.
That is disgusting. Why would that even be a thing? Because you're... Wow, your 4-piece is broken as shit.
It's really nice. Free Lava Surge every full 1/8 phase.
Yeah.
It's actually impressive because I want to Earthshock at 12 stacks now, just because I can get the more extra Lava Surge. Before we would only do it between 15 to 20 stacks, because the way our multi-strike works is it also generates fulminate, so you never ever want to go over your max of 20. But now it's just get rid of fulminate as fast as you can after it hits get the Lava Surge. It's gonna be really fun, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I bet. My 4-piece is really boring, but it's also really good.
Ugh, that's the worst.
Well, I mean, it's, while you have Bestial Wrath active, 1 additional pet is summoned to fight with you, which is a huge fucking bonus. It's also boring as shit because it's entirely passive.
Yeah. At least it's
the
not...
exact same for me.
Every elemental shaman tier 2 bonus is fulminate does X.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to tier 18, or is it tier 18 or is it Archivon Trinket, but whatever, gives the permanent Bestial Wrath.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Archimon Trinkets bother me because Ellie is just our weak dot that makes Lava Burst proc. Lasts twice as long, it does twice as much damage.
Yeah.
For some reason, this expansion, Blizzard has a gigantic boner for saying, hey, ferals are really good inside cooldowns. Let's make their inside cooldown stuff better. Which is kind of dumb in a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's flavor.
I mean, I would much rather I would much prefer my DPS to be a line than a sine wave.
Mine's like, not even really a sine wave. Well, maybe.
I like set bonuses when they're not just boring passives.
The rate they're going, my fucking DPS would be a square wave.
actually looked at my Archimon trinket until now. It's not very good.
To the globes. At least it's not Soothing Mist last. Actually, that would be a fantastic bonus for you. What am I saying?
Man, mine just obliterate does 15% more damage, which is actually not bad, but still.
Yeah. Poor Frost. It's like the Archimon trinket for Unholy is just eons better.
I kind of do want to use that trinket in PvP though.
Oh, Blood gets an extra heal too. I'm just like, yeah, get a percentage stronger. That's all Blizzard is doing.
Yeah, so the Archimon trinket is just permanent Beast of Wrath uptime and additional pet damage.
Mine turns Soothing Mist into an AoE heal. An AoE position-based heal. For 7% of what it heals for. Soothing Mist is my, like, heal, like, low-cost heal.
That's actually not too bad when you realize everyone's going to be stacking for the
No,
rings.
here's the thing. I never channel Soothing Mist for more than 2 or 3 seconds at a time.
Speaking of,
Soothing Mist is the hot.
No, yeah, all my shit is mists. But yeah, Soothing Mist is my channel.
Mist is like the new light. Or holy. Speaking of,
check out.
Speaking of dumb positional shit, Marksman's Archimon trinket is ass tier. Your shots deal increased damage for the distance between you and the target. Like that's fucking awful. Because you have zero control over that in a proper raid environment. You may be stacked up on the boss's butt, and then that trinket is dead. It's a dead fucking trinket. It's like fucking sniper training. It's garbage tier.
Well, everyone's ready, so...
I mean, the survival trinket's not bad. Arcane and Multi can reset the cooldown on Black Arrow, which is good.
Oh dear god, I didn't see that they further buffed the Feral one.
Alright, let's do this fight. We can go back to talking about trinkets afterwards.
But I don't want
out. Timer's out.
Fight the Chromog. Kill the Chromog.
Love the Chromog.
Tenderly.
Break his brain.
Wave to the Chromog. Blow him kisses.
Beware.
Remember, when the orange hands come up, we need to stay very grouped up. Possibly even more so than normal, because we only have one shaman.
We have 2 shaman.
Well, 1 enhancement shaman.
One shaman, that counts.
Beware.
Runes.
Remember, break tanks out quickly.
Sim's out. I'm almost out.
Tanks are going to be up front by the by, guys.
Beware.
Ow, my face.
Yeah, not really. Did you get hit by a shockwave there?
I did, I tanked it.
Yeah. I'll do that.
You can't tank the shockwave.
Especially not that one where there was like 3 shockwaves on top of each other, Jesus.
Maidens.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Wow. Got a little bit more stone breath there than we should have.
During AG.
On frenzy shortly.
And there's the enrage.
Frenzy, heroism,
Busting
go.
out. Second potions.
Shrinking.
Oh,
Pick up Zim.
Zim went kaboom.
Almost, but not quite.
Burn 'em!
Yeah, just kill him.
Hey, Hearthstone.
Wait, what? Oh,
Good
right.
shit.
I'm like, what is what?
Hey, another heroic Mark of the Mountain. Another Fang of the Earth. This looks like a familiar loot table.
More gold.
Oh, that's a belt.
I got another Beating Heart of the Mountain! That's not what I wanted. Thanks, game.
There's a male belt with a socket.
Nice one-shot, people.
Yeah, I think that's the first time we've one-shot it.
Oh,
Spending
there
karma
goes all my
spending
karma.
spree.
Oh, finally, that was my last 670.
Jerk.
Oh man, I'm such a good spot right now. 4-piece
Fucking-
weapons and trinkets.
We better one-shot Ass Furnace, and it better drop a crossbow, that's all I'm saying.
I would love to one-shot Ass Furnace, but I don't realistically think it's gonna
No.
happen.
No, it absolutely won't. But,
Oh, ye of little faith.
Could you go ahead and enchant that weapon with crit?
Yep. Can you cut another multi-strike, Jim?
I suppose.
You drive a hard bargain, sir.
Like, really, I would say Ass Furnace is definitely substantively more difficult than Maidens, which is weird.
oh yeah.
Well, considering it only took us, like, what, 3 or 4 wipes to kill Maidens?
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn, when did we become competent?
We didn't. I mean, it's just an easy boss.
But I mean, really, killing Maidens and Ass Furnace in the same reset is pretty cool. Or, well, I guess
Yeah.
it isn't the same reset, but the same week.
Yeah.
That is the same reset, though, isn't it?
Technically, no.
Technically, it died.
Yeah, but not the same reset.
And now we can walk through this hallway in peace.
Last call on the Vank token.
Sorry, Pat.
Congrats on your hat.
So like I was saying after Maidens, we're thinking seriously about switching to personal loot in 6.2.
You mean after the patch?
Yep.
You said after Maidens?
After 6.2. 7.2.
He was saying
whatever
after
version we're on.
6.2 he started talking about we were considering changing to personal loot.
They're making some good changes to this to the system.
Yeah.
What are they doing? I haven't read it yet.
They're increasing the amount of drops that are going to drop for people using personal loot. There's like a little splash screen that comes up when the boss dies that shows everything that everybody got, so it's not just kind of this black hole of nobody got anything exciting. There was something else that I'm missing.
They're messing around with how itemization works a little bit, which isn't specifically personal loot, but just in general, pieces are going to be itemized a little bit differently. And also the item level ramp.
Yeah, the other thing that was... Go ahead, son.
Tier bosses will drop about the same amount of tier that they would normally, whereas right now, there's a chance you might not get any.
Yeah, that's the other sort of thing, is in general, bosses will drop like what they would normally drop on, you know, regular loot styles, so that it doesn't feel like you get like 6 items on one boss and nothing on the next.
If you do that, then I'm going to change my loot spec to Unholy, because I don't want to get one-handers.
Is two-handed frost viable, or I mean like dual-wield frost viable for absolutely anything?
I don't know if it's really like that much worse. It's just that it seems like a lot of the stuff like the set bonus and the Archimon trinket really supports two-hander rather than one-hander. The trinket does nothing if you're dual wielding.
Excellent design, Blizzard.
Yeah. Admittedly, like, Unholy is, like, several shades better than Frost just in general, but...
I have 5 pieces of gear with the gem slot right now.
Jerk. I mean, I'm running 3, but still, jerk.
I have 1.
Alright, let's kill the dude. So we're only gonna get like 3 or 4 attempts at this.
That's about right.
You'll have a link to the Archimon trinket.
Just Google Archimon trinkets, it'll come up pretty easily.
It's in Mumble. It's a fair ways down the page, so keep looking.
Anyway, I saw they buffed mine to 270% increased Berserk and Tiger Fury duration.
Oh wow.
Right?
That's something.
That is... Yes.
I need to AF code K real quick for like 10. Ugh. I'm running right now. Here and back.
I'd really love, like... I'd really love to see them have more pieces that mess with abilities, kind of like how... You know, more of a Diablo 3 itemization style, where you can actually come up with some interesting combinations of things.
Yeah, like if they're gonna go the D3 thing where shit is like random stats and shit, at least make it go like whole hog.
It would be impossible for them to balance.
Yeah, it would.
Who cares?
Jesus Christ, the mage one is amazing.
You know, maybe that should be what tier bonuses turn into.
I mean, they kind of do that with tier bonuses.
Yeah, but so many of them are just passive shit these days.
Well, yeah.
No, like I want to be able to put on a belt that like just completely changes one of my spells to do something different.
Ghostcrawler will come back to personally balance all of it.
I want to put glyphs on my armor.
Yeah, you can like equip Tyrion's Mighty Belt, and Speed of Light makes you charge into things, dealing massive damage and healing to friendlies.
I'm totally okay with that.
You can have Cromwell's Buff Belt, but for Paladangs.
This thing is so finicky for what's hiding and what's not.
Well, the problem mainly is that it works a lot like Final Fantasy hiding, in that if you're too close, it does nothing.
Yeah.
Also, we're on a ramp, and that's all sorts of fucky.
The True Detective reference for the achievement for killing Archimond early. That's cute. Did anybody watch True Detective? It's really quite good.
It's on my list.
It's an epic 10-minute tracking shot. Like, really well choreographed tracking
I did see
shot.
that scene. That scene was amazing.
I showed you that scene.
I thought I saw it linked elsewhere too, but yeah.
It's probably still the best selling point for that season. It's a fucking amazing shot.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure.
So, with Swinna being gone for 10 minutes, we kinda can't really start this without him. That kinda almost runs us into like 10:30 territory before we're even gonna be able to make a pull on this.
Yeah.
So almost thinking about maybe just stopping it here, resting on our laurels, and coming back in Monday, and having fresh beginning of the night on Ass Furnace. Looks like we've got a good set of signups on Monday. And then
bad idea.
We'd get, probably, assuming we don't fuck it up and can actually, secure a second kill, would get some bonus, time on Blackhand for the first time.
Be good. Blackhand will of course be a step up, but the mechanics are identical. It's just gonna hurt like hell.
I mean, worst case scenario, even if we, don't have enough time to do anything serious with Blackhand this week, we still got our first kill of Maidens, which is damn nice. I mean, that's what, 2 weeks back to back where we've got new kills.
Yeah. And we know we can just go do that now. Like, that's not a hard fight. We can just go do that as part of the wing now. And then, like, go to, I don't know, like, Hands for Heads, Flamebender Chromog.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and open a port. And it's up.
He has shown us the door, but only you can step through. Hey, it's Swinna.
It's me.
So what do we want to commit to?
Well, I already ported out.
Okay.
We do have 45 minutes, yo. But
the
now
hours
you have to
before
run
that.
back.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd really like to not be raiding anymore. Because I think my meds are wearing off and I'm starting to feel sick again.
Oh.
So...
Apparently, I somehow accidentally clicked this portal despite not actually touching my mouse.
Your character's just possessed.
You
Are
so
you sure you weren't
fancy.
hard thing?
Raid's over, everyone out.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if
Good shit
Interactive
tonight,
actually
folks.
works on this.
So, yeah, starting off Ass Furnace on Monday, and hopefully some FaceTime on Blackhand. Nice job on Maidens tonight, and nice, second or third kill on Chromog. We might actually be able to kill Blackhand a couple times before the patch drops.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Let's not jinx it.
We're gonna kill him on Mythic. We're gonna pick up 6.5 guildies, and then we're just gonna plow through it.
Clearly.
Are you kidding? There's one ever-burning candle up on the auction house, and it's still fucking 100,000 gold.
That's
Yes,
pretty
it
chill.
is. I mean, Blizzard said they'd never change it, so...
Except that they changed it.
No. I remember they said they definitely wouldn't change it.
They
And
wouldn't
then
do
they
that.
did.
They wouldn't go back on a promise like that, especially the day after.
Alright, later, folks.
Later, yo.
Yep, have
Alright.
a good night, everyone.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Killed some bosses, we shot some dudes, everything worked out. I would really like to do work on Ass Furnace, because I know that's going to be a problem for us, but... that said, this will be streamed again on Monday, so... feel free to tune in then. But I am going to stop the stream for now. So thanks for watching, everyone, if you're still there.